G'day, my name's Will Douglas and I'll be your tour guide for today. And today we're at the Auburn Gallipoli Mosque, Sydney. Did you know that Islam is the second largest religion in the world, occupying the lives of approximately 1.6 million? There are two main branches of Islam, although having different traditions. Most of these branches attend the same place of worship called a mosque. The mosque is a large temple consisting of pillars surrounding the main building called minarets, which you can kind of see up there, but around the corner. There are two key elements that are associated with this place of worship. These elements are prayer and the physical interior and exterior layout of the mosque. Mosques are extremely significant to the Islam religion in numerous ways, from worshipping Allah to the connecting Muslims communities, hence making mosques a highly significant feature of the Islamic religion. Oh, we're back. Welcome back. So today we're here to learn and connect about Islam, the religion. So firstly, what does Islam teach about life after death? It's a very interesting question. Well, it teaches that a human being not only has a body, but also has a spirit given to him or her by God. Now that is a very interesting point right there. The spirit can be seen as the seed from which a higher form of life grows within man, higher than physical life, just as the body has developed from the small seed. It's like a tree growing from a small sapling into a big oak tree. Just as the world around us, higher forms of life evolves from lower ones, such as life of the individuals in this world is evolved from higher spiritual life. During his life, man deeds shape and wounds his spirit, for better or worse according to his deeds. Now that right there is a key principle, boys, of Islam, which is the Judgment Day.
Thank you for that, Will. So now we're actually going to explain and examine what the Muslim population actually does to have a better afterlife and to reach this better afterlife. And one of them is the Six Aqidah and following the Six Aqidah. These are otherwise known as the key principal beliefs of Islam, and they are essential beliefs for a devout Muslim in living their life to be a better Islamic person, thus making them favourable to Allah. The Six Aqidah consist of Tawheed, the belief in the oneness of God; Malaika, belief in the angels; Zabur, belief in the holy books; Rusul, belief in the prophets; and then there is the belief in Judgment Day and the belief in fate and predestination, and they are the Six Aqidah. In order to be regarded highly by Allah as a true Muslim, Islamic people must believe all six of these beliefs, and they must be centralized in their life. A typical Muslim life centers around working for a better next life, as Muslim people view the next life as eternal and permanent. However, this life is only temporary and viewed as a test. The main reason in which Muslim people follow the Six Aqidah is because of this. The most important belief of life after death is the fifth Aqidah, the Day of Judgment. On the Day of Judgment, an individual's personal angels will go to Allah and inform him of one's behavior during their lifetime. Allah will decide if that person goes to heaven or if that person goes to hell. If their record is bad, that is, if they don't live their life centralizing Allah, then you will go to hell, or as it is called in Arabic, Jahannam. If a person has a good record, and that includes following the Six Aqidah, that means that they will go to heaven and they will live an eternal and beautiful life there. This prevails that in order to obtain this good record, Muslim people must follow these six principal beliefs, as when the Day of Judgment comes for them after their death, they will be hopefully accepted into heaven. As stated before, Muslims view the next life as permanent and eternal, unlike this life we live in right now, which is only temporary and, like I said, is viewed as a test. Thus meaning that they will follow the Six Aqidah in order to hope for a better access to a better life after death. Okay, so now we go on to the second main element, and this is the five pillars of Islam. Now, the five pillars of Islam is a main and central thing that Muslims will complete in their lifetime in order for them to access a better life in the afterlife. So the five pillars of Islam are the main 5 duties incumbent on every person that calls themselves a Muslim, and they are thought to be the foundation of a Muslim life. The first one is Shahada, and this is a statement professing monotheism and accepting Muhammad as God's messenger. The statement denotes faith or belief in the oneness of God, which is also the Tawhid in the Six Aqidah, and the finality of the prophethood of Muhammad, and is normally said in Arabic. It states, there is no God but Allah, and Muhammad is his messenger. The second pillar is Salat, and this is the very popular and very well known 5 daily prayers that a lot of a Muslim must complete in order to be regarded as a Muslim. It consists of 5 prayers, as I said, at sunrise, at noon, and in the afternoon, and also at sunset and in the evening. So every day, 5 daily prayers. The third pillar is Zakat, which is the charitable side of the 5 pillars, and this is when each Muslim must donate 2.5% of one's wealth to the benefit of the poor and the needy. So they will give money to the poor, and it's just charitable. The fourth pillar is Sawm. Now, Sawm is a ritual fasting every single year for a whole month, which is called the month of Ramadan. Now, during this month, Muslims must abstain from food, drink, and sexual intercourse from dawn to dusk during this month, and are especially mindful of other sins. It is a sense of self-purification. They do this for a whole month in order to purify themselves as Muslims. The final one is very popular and very prominent in society, and it's the Hajj, and this is the pilgrimage that occurs during the Islamic month of Dhul al-Hijjah to the holy city of Mecca. Every able-bodied Muslim is obliged to make the pilgrimage to Mecca at least once in their lifetime, if he or she can afford it. The pilgrimage to Mecca for those who are able. So this is where they go to Mecca in Saudi Arabia, and they must complete this ritual, the Hajj, and that's the 5th pillar. So the 5 pillars of Islam are very, very, very central to a Muslim's life. As said before, it is the foundation of their life, and they must live by these 5 pillars. If they do not, they will be looked not down upon, but lesser if they had completed all 5 of the pillars. And so when they do reach Judgment Day, the 5th Aqidah, they will be looked as lesser as they haven't completed this, and it is very central to the Islamic religion. So in order to access a better afterlife, completing the 5 pillars of Islam is a very important aspect in order to reach and access a better life in the afterlife.
In this video, we have covered a variety of topics that have explained what Muslim people must do in order to live a good life, to see Allah in the afterlife and be meted there by Him. By doing this, we have gone into depths with the 5 pillars of Islam and the 6 Aqidah. Both of these concepts can be seen for what Muslim people must do in order to live a good life on this earth, which allows them to live a good life up with Allah in the afterworld. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this has been a very informative video for you. I hope to see you next time.